So here's another story time while I brush my hair because I'm taking a long time to get out of the house and go to Walmart because guess what? It's my day off and I'm not in a rush to go to Walmart. I will get there soon because I need to buy lots of exciting things like toilet paper and paper towels. Oh boy, is that exciting? Not really. I'm down to one roll of toilet paper though, so I will get out of here soon. But anyway, I'm just taking my time because I'm like, I'm enjoying the day. I could have left like at 8 in the morning, but I didn't feel like it. I just have been listening to videos and experimenting with how I can do live streams again. I'm like, okay, this channel can live stream, so I'm gonna have a couple of discussions because yes, the other channel is mostly about hair, so we're experimenting with this live stream format and see if it resonates or it gets views. Let's try this out. So anyway, this is a story time about, oh, did I use a dating app for Valentine's Day? You're gonna probably be disappointed when I tell you no, because every once in a while I will look at the dating apps again to decide, oh, could online dating be an option? Like, could I meet lots of people this way? And not really. I mean, look, I looked at it again just to see like who was out there and who I could meet, and I'm sure like people do. Now I know people do all the time, and it's not that you can't. I was just like, I haven't. So I'm trying the Facebook dating app. Just it's a very strange one, by the way, because a lot of people can like you, but not that many people message you. And it's a free one, and I know some people are like, oh, well, the free apps are so horrible because, oh, you can only meet people that are interested in relationships on the paid ones. Well, this one's better than Tinder, though, I will say, because I get less worse messages. But the funny thing about this one is I just don't get many messages at all. And the one message I got was from somebody who, oh my gosh, I don't know, he was very Tinder-esque, very out there, and I found out right away what his agenda was because he asked me. The first thing he said was, oh, he didn't say you're pretty or how are you. He asked me. His very first question was, how do you feel about dominant men? Oh, yes, buddy. My favorite. And I was like, well, what do you mean? Like, because I wanted to know what you mean. I told him, look, if you're into that, great, but it's just weird that somebody would tell you that in the first, like, interaction. He didn't say hi, how you doing? He didn't ask me anything about the interests I had listed on this very simple dating app profile. He just asked me if I like dominant men, and I said, what do you mean? And he goes, oh, in the bedroom. And I was like, here we go again. It's that thing. I'm not interested in meeting anybody on a dating app for that sort of thing. That can happen in real life if you're into that. You know, if you want to meet somebody in real life for this, it can happen so easily. You don't need the flip-floppy dating app. So anyway, I was like, you know what? I just told him this, and I probably should have not responded, but I just did. I just told him early conversations are everything. You seem to want different things, and I'm looking for someone who respects me, because honestly, I mean, I don't know. He probably doesn't think anything about me, but I was like, okay, that was just ridiculous. I'm not interested. And I also noticed it seemed like around Valentine's Day, all of a sudden more people were on the app liking this little simple profile I have, but I only got a few comments or messages from a couple people, but they're probably so into the app, they're meeting lots of people. I don't know. And I'm not like really into like looking to go out specifically on a date. One person asked me what I was looking for, and I said, well, I just want to get to know people first, like as friends, and then I heard crickets on that one. So I guess you have to make the initiative, like, hi, I'm extroverted woman, here's my number, I want to date, which I don't. I just look at these things occasionally out of interest, just thinking, like, could it be different this time? Like, could I have a different experience with this? Like, would it be more fun? And I'm like, it never is. It just isn't. Look, if you love to date, you should be a serial dater, or you should be in serial relationships. But I just came to the grand old conclusion that I want to meet somebody in real life that I click with in a like real world scenario, not because I met them on an app or because they asked me out in an awkward situation. Like, it's not that I'm being picky. I just want to meet somebody in a real way, and I think when it's destined to work, that's how it happens. Like you just meet somebody in a real organic way. So Valentine's Day passed by yesterday, and nobody gave me a Valentine. Oh, and no, I'm not. I'm not sad about it. I mean, in the past, people did send me flowers on Valentine's Day. Like one time, somebody did that, and I've had people, like, just as a friend, maybe give me chocolates one time. But it's just another holiday, and I talked to someone who's in a really good relationship who is getting married, and she doesn't even like Valentine's Day. So the other thing you have to remember about all this is it is just a holiday. It's another day. Like, it's fun to celebrate if you enjoy it, but it's not like it's mandatory to, like, I don't think it guarantees that you have a good relationship because you celebrate Valentine's Day together. It is another commercial holiday where they sell a lot of things, and I kind of like the day after Valentine's Day because you can find more stuff on sale after that date. But that's just me. If Valentine's Day is really important to you, then meeting someone on that day, I just, around the holidays and around Valentine's Day, these apps get lots of interest. Or around the holidays, people want to meet you in an encounter, just all sorts of things. But at the end of the day, I just want, if I meet someone, it has to just be real because they click with me and they're not thinking about other people. They're not in the competitive meat market mode. And yeah, I guess people are, like, but I'm just not. So it'll happen when it happens. I'm not in a rush. Yeah, I just like being happy. Like, to me, that's more important, not being in the meat market to meet lots of people mode, Like, be happy. So much more important. So, would I use a dating app again to meet someone? Probably not. I just get them out of curiosity, and I think this is the last of my curiosity about them because Tinder was horrible. I met one person, and at first he seemed like he really wanted to get to meet me, but I told him, like, I didn't just want to meet for drinks, but at the end it seemed like it had to be like when we went to Applebee's, that we could only order drinks, and I didn't like that. It was so rigid and weird. And then I found out, this was the weird part, like, we didn't seem to have a lot in common anyway, but I just started asking him questions that he still lived with his ex and that they were raising the child together, and that just didn't, like, okay, like, maybe he definitely wasn't with her, but I'm gonna be honest with you, anytime somebody's still living with their ex, it's not completely over, usually. I mean, maybe some people just have these really good arrangements, but it sounded kind of like, I have problems with my ex, and we're not together right now, but we will be together later maybe, and I just need somebody to fill in a void. It's kind of like one of those kind of things. It's like, yeah, I meet a lot of interesting guys, and then I met some guy that seemed interesting, but I don't know, we just didn't seem to get along either, and I just want to meet somebody in real life. If I meet someone, that's the only time that I'm focused on meeting someone, is if, like, in real life we click. And I can't see how a dating app or even dating makes you happier. Like, I just have learned to be happy within myself. So I didn't do anything for Valentine's Day except do a live stream with my friend Aya. Yeah, I did a live stream on Valentine's Day, and that's what I did. I didn't have a date. And now I'm okay with that. Like, maybe many years ago that would be like so scary. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't have a date. But I actually feel like I like the idea of meeting someone. I can like someone, but for me, like, next time if I do, I have to be slow about it because I sometimes would like the wrong people in the past. And if you like the wrong person, then it's a waste of your time, you know? So you just have to take your time and be happy. You can't rush. And you don't have to be in a relationship to be happy. You can smile and do anything you want with your own self. Being single can be great. But if you're in this mindset that you need to be in a relationship, then maybe you will feel that frustration. I'm taking my time just getting to know people. Anything that happens will happen organically because it was meant to happen. The end of the story and the happy heart at the end of the end is that self-love trumps being in a relationship. Nobody else can make you happy. You find happiness within you. Thanks for watching.